friends, I hope that you're here to join me as I tell you a little bit about the ups and downs that we have had with our hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber sessions. We are down 20 sessions. If you remember, our goal was to do 60, so we have 40 more. So come and learn what has happened this first month, and we're going to recap week 3 and 4 for you in this video. So stick around. I'm going to share with you what my husband and I went through during this process for this first month, and you guys see if you might benefit from this as well. The hyperbaric oxygen chamber therapy, or HBOT, has been gaining a lot of enthusiasm in the health and wellness sectors. A lot of people are showing mental clarity when using it, pain is going away, and they're getting better night's sleep. It has a lot of different uses. If you know me and you know the channel, you know that my husband and I are going through a 90-day protocol over the next 3 months. And we just finished our first month. I want to tell you what we have uncovered in week 3 and 4 of this journey, and to see if this might be something that you might want to do for yourself in the future. Week 3 recap is we decided to change things up a little bit. We divided our session. Last week we were doing the 90 minutes, and in that 90 minutes we were doing 4 sessions of 20 minutes with 5-minute breaks. So this time we just wanted to see if it would work. We decided to break it up into 2 sessions and have 2 20-minute sessions with a 5-minute break in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. The trick about this is you had to have so many hours in between. Research suggests 4 to 6 hours in between those 2 sessions. It was very disruptive for our lives, with both of us having to get into this one-person chamber. That's 4 hours for the both of us. That's pretty much half our day. And so it was very disruptive with morning and night. So in conclusion, spoiler alert, we didn't like it. It didn't work. I did feel a boost of energy this week, which research does show that people in week 3 and 4 experience this. I also think that I was doing the end of the fasting mimicking diet, which I did a video of that. If you're interested, I'll put the link in the notes below. So that could have caused some of that as well, that combination, but it really I was clear, focused. I was on a mission week 3. So I'm hoping that will stick throughout this whole protocol. My husband and I have been seeing consecutive good night's sleep, and that is just a game changer, and we are so excited about those results. On to week 4, we had 4 notable things that happened this week. The first one I told you about, we went back to the morning sessions, our 90-minute sessions at one time with the 20-minute oxygen. We have the mask on our face with the oxygen, with the 5-minute mask off breaks. The other thing was we are still having some issues with how much oxygen is in the chamber itself. And my husband is very concerned about safety and making sure that, we have read all the research and we have these protocols, but just wanting to talk to somebody to verify that, hey, what we're doing is okay, and that, more importantly, that we are very safe. So we looked and did research to different people in this area, and we found Dr. Scott Shear, who was kind enough to sit down with us. He is a board certified internal physician. He has a certification in hyperbaric therapy as well as health optimization medicine. He is out of the Bay Area in California. So we asked to talk with him and sat down with them and really answered a lot of our questions that we had about the process, making sure our protocols were appropriate, and explained to us some protocols to do for maintenance afterwards, which was great information. And then we talked about our oxygen levels that we were concerned about within our chamber. That was just nice to get that professional opinion. Basically novice here and making sure that we're doing the right thing. So to invest in that was worth every penny. During this week, we also got new masks. So if I explained it correctly in the previous videos, we had one mask that you put over, it's like an oval, and it's around your nose and your mouth, and you've seen these in hospitals. We changed to a mask that looks just like that, except it has a breathing bag. And this breathing bag helps with very concentrated oxygen to you. So it's a higher concentration, which is important in this process. You know, we're just trying to optimize as much as we can. Fourth thing that happened this week is that we got a new puppy. So, you know, we decided to add that additional responsibility into our lives and to manage our going into the chamber. We're pretty much doing a tag team with the puppy and the potty training. So that's exciting. Certain measurements that I'm looking at, and one is my mood seems to be doing great. Sleep, again, super A++. That has really taken a turn for both of us. Our energy levels have increased. Again, I just feel like I'm on all cylinders, which is amazing, as well as my focus. My focus has really been in tune. I mean, I could always use more help with that area, but still. And another thing I was looking at was my skin. I wanted to see if there was any difference in my skin, just pigmentation, or, you know, does it look healthier? I haven't really noticed a big change. One thing I wanted to mention with my husband is that, you know, one of the main reasons we started this journey was because of his chronic neck issue. And I am happy to say, and we are hoping that this is not a fluke, that he has had more good days than bad. So we are seeing an incredible improvement in his mobility and with the amount of pain that he has. There's been months and months where it has been awful for him. So this is really promising. Don't forget that my husband and I are also tracking different bio measures over this 90 days. So we tracked a before of our telomere length, of our true age, of our inflammation, and we are going to do that again at the end of this 3-month session. That'll be exciting to see for us, you know, all this expense and time and effort, if it really changes something in our body. The research says it does. We trust the process. But if you want to follow us in that journey and know if it's reversed our aging at all, or helped with my husband's chronic neck issues, please stay with us. Thank you for being here through this transformation. I'm excited that you're here with me. Don't forget, midlife is not a crisis. This is a comeback. Thank you for watching.